Hi, fellow TIs. There's no light over here. Okay. Guess who showed up? My honey poop. Okay. I turned her on to Manic Hispanic. You know, they're cholos, like, but kind of like rock and roll. You know, they sing Mexican society, don't want to drown in a Mexican society, get them immigrated. Sorry, I drank. But the only reason I came out to see who was yelling out in the alley was because my cat heard somebody yelling, and he don't usually run under the bed, but he ran under the bed. So I went out there to see who it was, and it was my honey poop, not honey pot as we call it. But yeah, usually she yells, "Rucka, rucka, Ali." You know, my favorite, the one that I got the niche for when I had bad depression all the time. Well, anyways, should have known. Went to go see him, Manic Hispanic. Are you okay? Went to go see Manic Hispanic, and I knew, hey, calm down. I knew if I went with her, something would turn out wrong. But you know me, I love. And I went with her, and she was a gentlewoman. You know, she even, you know, got me a shirt. Manic Hispanic. You know, I love Manic Hispanic. You know, I haven't listened to them for a long time. But, yeah. And the only other concert I've ever been to was in Sybil Brand Institute for Women. And that was Ray Charles. He used to play there every year. You know, because I missed out on a lot of my childhood. But he used to play there every year for Sybil Brand Institute, and I just happened to be there waiting to where I was going to do my time, you know, going to court and shit. And I'd only go to the concerts just to throw kites. Kites are, you know, notes, you know, and you fold them up and throw them to the other dorm, and they see whose name is on it, and they give it to the person in that dorm. Okay, so she was being really nice. And, you know, bought me a buttery nipple. She drank one. And I told her, you know, when she was out there yelling, she goes, "Get dressed. We're going to go see Manic Hispanic." I said, "You're not drinking, are you?" She said, "No." But I knew as soon as I talked to her that she was drinking. When I was with her, she was an alcoholic. But, yeah, well, anyways, and I had a nice tea. You know, you could see her recording, like in front of me with the glasses and the backwards hat. You know, she went to the mosh pit, and I asked her after she came back, "Did you go to the mosh pit?" And she said, "Yeah." You know, and I handed her phone because they started singing Mexican Society. Don't want to drown, just want to be down in a pool of Budweiser, orale. You know, don't want to drown in a Mexican society. You know, so I gave her her phone. And I told her, record it. And then you could send it to me, because obviously well, whatever. And, you know, I had told her, I was trying to yell in her ear and tell her that, you know what, I got to get some fresh air, otherwise I'm going to faint. And I don't know what the hell she was doing, but she accused me of stealing her phone. I gave her phone back to her, and it's on video. Oh, somebody just texted. It's on video. where she was recording Mexican society, and that was after she went in the mosh pit. Okay, I'm OCD. If you give me your keys and your phone, I'm not going to lose it. That's just the way I am. I'm obsessive compulsive disorder about shit like that. She accused me of stealing her phone or losing her phone. I told her I'll get naked right in the alley with just my bra and my underwear on. Search my shit. I don't steal. Nope. But you know what? She went into that narcissistic crap. You know, you blame everybody but yourself for what you've done. You know, I had a good time. And she was being real sweet. You know, a gentlewoman. But she had to fuck it up. And some people like to blame stuff that they've done on other people. Now, she's a person that shouldn't be drinking. Because she's, you know, the sober girl is the one I actually was crazy about at one time. But I never seen that girl very often. And then I never seen her at all. And, you know, I told her, what'd you do? Sell her for a hit on the neck? Sell her to the Chinese underage trafficking, sex trafficking? But, you know, to my understanding, that she went to a sober living house. And she was doing good and, you know, had a job and was being sober. But I never asked about her. But people that used to see us together would tell me, oh, I seen her with a beer or asking for $1, you know, in front of 7-Eleven. Told her sister said, no, she's sober. So on the way back, blaming everything, I did everything for you. You never did anything for me. Back to the narcissistic crap. Bullshit. I should have known better. But like I said, I've been celibate. Well, it'll be over 3 years after December. Because I know my son came out at the end of December. And it'll be 3 years that he came out. And I went celibate before that. By choice. So, I don't know. You know, it's my own fault. But, you know, when I was younger, I never went to a concert. I wanted to go to an NWA concert, 2 Live Crew. But I was always locked up. I was locked up or I was running the streets gangbanging. But I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Peace, love, and laughter. I laughed at her the whole way home. Because, come on, me?